Hello Zelda fans, welcome to the Divine Beast Rudania walkthrough. This one's in Goron City. So we're going to head on over to Goron City. We're actually to the east of Goron City, which is clearly marked on the map. So we're going to go to this shrine over here, and go towards this, this bridge over here that will take you to the Divine Beast. Okay, so let's go towards the marked spot on the map, and you'll have a couple enemies to deal with here. So kill them real quick. And then you'll release this Goron guy. Okay, he'll jump into the cannon, and then you can shoot him at the bridge to lower it.
Oh. Huh? Yep.
As he hops in, put a bomb in after him. Rotate the structure. So that's pointing to the bridge, and detonate the bomb. That will release the drawbridge. And then you can go across. This guy will follow you, check him out on the map. As long as you don't dash, he'll stay, he'll keep up with you. So go across the bridge, and you'll need to go up a winding path up this volcano mountain. And you'll need to shoot this guy in a cannon at the Divine Beast. Make sure you click whistle here, so whistle will be a sign for this guy to stop in his tracks so he doesn't get detected by the sentries that are up here. Okay, so let's head on up the mountain. Okay, when you get close to the sentries, you can see there's a rock covering the path over there, so you want to get to that spot. So as soon as it gets here and it goes back, you can run and follow this spot right until you get underneath this rock, which will protect you from being detected. Okay, you don't even need to whistle actually to keep him still, he'll just stay there. So as soon as it's over us, then we can continue on. Okay, so that was pretty easy, so let's keep going. Going up the path, which is clearly marked. Okay, you get to this spot here where we can simply make sure you push these boulders out of the way so you can continue on. And over on the left, there's a ledge up here where you can push rocks on top of the sentry. Just one rock will kill it. Okay, so once that's done, you can go back down and whistle and continue on your way.
Ready.
Okay, next shot you'll have another cannon up ahead.
Yep.
And just like before, stick in a bomb, rotate it, and shoot, it'll hit the Divine Beast. You gotta do that, I believe, 3 times before you can get inside the Divine Beast. Okay, next you get to this one here, which is rather stationary. Just climb up to the mountain on the left again. And on the ledge there's some metallic cubes. Just use magnesis. And you can kill all these guys with the cube just with like 1 or 2 hits. Just swipe it at them. It's hard to get the distance quite right, but I've got all the time in the world. Okay, you can also kill these guys with arrows and conventional methods, but it's much easier to do with these metal cubes. Yeah, you need to put it on this ledge here, and then do it again. Okay, so those 2 are dead. Go down and get your Goron to follow you again. You'll need to be fairly close to him so he hears your whistle. Continue on to this one, and for this one, it's like in the middle of a pass here. So you use magnesis on these metallic platforms. place it up there so it blocks the searchlight and just continue on through there, so that was pretty easy. And then there's an enemy up ahead, just kill him, it's just one enemy. Take him out, and then there's another cannon. Okay, so when that's done, well, you might want to take a picture of these sentries actually now for your compendium, because you don't see these enemies anywhere else in the game. So here you got this rotating thing. You can release that wind and get up to the left, but you can also just climb up here. So it takes a bit of finding, but you can find some more cubes to kill these enemies. So you kill this enemy, this other enemy. There's another sentry up ahead that you can also kill by placing this cube on the ledge and moving forward. You can also kill these last two moblins, which are next to the last cube. So it's pretty easy to kill this big giant cube. Just like before, stick him in the cannon, stick in a bomb, and rotate it and shoot. That's the last one. And you're in the Divine Beast. Okay, it's worth looking at this cutscene because you're going to be in the total dark in a second. But you need to get to the opposite side of the room and release the map. As you can see, there's a lot of blight as well. Before you do that, just turn around and go to the end of this section. There's a treasure chest, although not a very exciting treasure chest, it's only an ancient screw. Okay, go back to the entrance and go inside. There's some blue flame here, and then you're in total darkness. There's some blight though, and some blight eyes, which you can see in the dark, so just go and take care of those first. And then go back. Actually, there's a couple of treasure chests around too. The treasure chests kind of glow in the dark, so you can see them. So nothing terribly exciting. Actually, one of them does contain a torch, which you'll need in a second. So find a treasure chest with a torch. Okay, now you can use that to get blue flame from here, and there's another blue flame lantern somewhere. Just kind of all around the room and help the wall to try to find it. Oh, but there's this structure first. So it's got metallic doors, but it's held together by a wooden beam, so you can use a fire arrow to burn it and get behind there. So let's burn that, and use magnesis to open the door. And this contains a terminal. You can also get this after you get the map. It's a bit easier, but it's right there, so you might as well do it now.
There are 4 terminals.
Okay, go back at the blue flame and find another door. And then on that door you have an enemy to take care of. Got some blight eyes as well. So take them out whenever you see them. And some more treasure chests. So as you look up a bit, you'll see some of the blight eyes. There's a couple treasure chests on the side which contain 5 arrows each. Okay, there's another blight eye. Now make sure to go back at the blue flame and hug the walls of the next room. Search around and eventually find another door that opens with the blue flame. Stick to the walls, you'll eventually find it, and this contains the map. Okay, with this map you can rotate the Divine Beast 90 degrees, and then rotate it back so that you can reach certain things when you rotate it. Okay, it also opens up the sunroof, so it's not dark anymore. You can kill all the blight that you see around. And find this place. You see there's a lantern inside, so that's how you open the door. You go back and use your arrow to light it with some blue flame. I think it has to be blue. Go back to the door and see the lantern and shoot inside. That opens the door. And go inside, and if you look up, you will see some leaves, so obviously you can burn them with your arrow, or you can use a fire arrow, but just light your arrow in that fire. Other than that, don't stand directly underneath it, because a big giant cube is going to fall down. Okay, you can magnesis that to block the fire. If you block this way, you won't be able to climb over the cube, so you do need to rotate the Divine Beast, and then do it sideways like this. And you can easily get through. And you'll need to rotate again to activate the terminal. Okay, so roam around the middle of the Divine Beast. Eventually you'll find another terminal, which is not the right way around, so just rotate the Divine Beast and you will be able to reach it. Okay, as it's rotating, as it gets to about 45 degrees, you can jump off and paraglide and land on this platform and activate this terminal. And then you probably want to rotate back, I think. If you manage to get to the top pillar in here, there's a chest with a royal bow, so I'm not too excited. To get in the next terminal, you need to carry blue flame all the way to the top of the Divine Beast. So find this structure, rotate, and climb up this ramp all the way to the top. And once you get to the top, you can just simply walk over this here. You can also rotate easier if you don't need to. Open that opens up. There's a ball here that will now come down into the Divine Beast when you rotate it. So rotate the Divine Beast, go back to the middle of the Divine Beast, go back to this section. The ball will actually be here. So stick the ball in the hole, and that will open up a door to the next terminal. Okay, the last terminal is also on the top, so let's go back to the top. Roam around the top, and see these are scales on the back of the Divine Beast. When you get to this part, you can rotate. You can actually, probably you should get on the other side, but you can get up on top of the scales. Once you're on there, you can see there's a treasure chest in the middle here. So you can go grab this treasure chest, which is actually a useful one. This is the ancient core. Now you can see there's some blight over here on the left. Let's rotate so you're on top of the scales, this orientation. So blight, you go to the left, there's a blight eye you can shoot. This is actually covering the last terminal. So once that's gone, you can jump over and get this terminal. Then the Divine Beast is, the last terminal, the main terminal is right here in the middle of the top part of the Divine Beast. Go activate that, and then you have the Fire Blight Ganon. Okay, make sure you take a photo for your compendium. And this was pretty easy. He moves pretty slowly. You can stasis him and then shoot him in the eye for the first half of the fight. I shot him in the eye a few times with some electric arrows, the triple shot bow. Very easy because he doesn't move around that much. As soon as he warps next to you, you can just stasis and attack him with your sword. Okay, once he's half dead, he changes his mode and he turns into this giant fireball, which start sucking in energy or something. So just take a bomb and let him suck that towards him, and then blow up the bomb, and fall to the ground. You can just freeze him with stasis and whack him with his sword. Do that a couple times and he'll be dead. It appears if you're really close to him, like I am right here, you can even with a sword like that. So he's dead, and you're rewarded with a heart container. So all 4 divine beasts give you a heart container. And you get Daruk's protection. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Please click like and subscribe.